How many seamen we've got left? 3 seamen. Figuring out the top men. Got 1 top man there, decapitated by a beast. He looks like he might be a top man as well. Top man. Top man. Top man, top man, top man, top man, top man. So we've got 3 unknown Asian top men. Is that correct? Yes. Huang Li, Zhejiang and Wei Li. What happened to this guy? He's in 7 memories. Disappeared in the Doom. It's part 6. Where's part 1?
Get to the main bit, quick!
No, we know about you. Must be something else going on here. We know about you, Olus. What about the top men? No sign of the top men. Nothing really here that we're missing. What about the part 1? Oh, to the left of me. Aha, the Doom, part 1. Let's follow through on the order.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
No cause
Oh, I
for trouble.
forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so
No,
long.
don't.
Oh, shouldn't have. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what happens to this guy. These guys... Yep, Winston. Winston! Chill, Winston! It's pretty quiet on deck, isn't it? Not many people around. And we know about this fellow here, surely. Duncan McKay fell overboard. Okay, so that's part 1. Let's find part 2. Part 2. Location of the corpse. On the gun deck. At the rear. Aha, that's the artiste who was killed. Gun deck to the rear. Okay. So part 2 is this fellow. Ah yes. Oh wait for it, this is awful. He was taking a shit off he was taking a shit off the side of the boat. And he got done. We know all about him. Ah, one of our Chinamen. And it seems like morning, so 41. Who's number 41 in the manifest? Whaley, top man. Absolutely bloody top man was Whaley. Bloody good fellow. Is this it? It is indeed. We're going to say this is Whaley. Met an unknown fate. We shall find out what became of him. An unknown seaman. But we can figure that out because... Alright, so we need to figure out... This is going to require the book. Captain's log. Gentleman. So, balding fellow. Playing dice. In bunk. Next to 41. Now in another memory we'll be able to observe which number this bunk is. So we'll be able to attribute a name to this unknown fellow. Ah, 45. We have no clue. He's bringing some food. Figured him out, didn't we? Roderick Anderson, third mate steward. And if I'm not mistaken, that makes this the third mate. It does indeed. Martin Parrott. Okay, on to part 3. What more shall we discover as the memories unfold? Right, where is part 3? In the gun deck. Aha, by the crushed cannon. Oh, is it here? Hello? Where are you? Part 3. The Doom. Lord, move my hands. Aim level. Belay spark. Belay that order. Horrific. Oh, we figured him out. He's all good. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. This guy again. Shot by cannon by Ahmed Akbar. Gunner. Okay, this guy, this fucking guy. Can we get up in this memory? We cannot. Okay, so there's nothing more to discover here, I believe. Cannot enter these rooms. Okay, part 3. Oh, yes, that was part 3. On to part 4. Next door. Here's the fellow. Ah, we've skipped a part. I want to go in order. I'm losing the cannon, man. I'm losing it. Losing the cannon. Where is... Oh, that's part 5, but I want part 4. Aha. So this is part 4. Part 4 of the Doom. The fuse! Now the question is... did both of them get shot by the cannon? That is the question. I guess they both were blasted by cannon by Abraham Akbar. Shot by cannon by... where is he? Abraham Akbar Seaman. Okay, and we have a plan to uncover his identity also. Is there anything else to be discovered in this memory? We know what becomes of both of these. Yes. Yes. Okay. Anything else bunk-wise? No, I think we're good. On to part 5. What the fuck happened to the top man that was in part 1 having a cup of tea or something? He was having a cup of tea with his mate. Alright, on to part 5. Let's see what happens. We know how he dies. Maba, we know how you... Is this Maba? No, this is Leonid. Shot. Clearly that man has been poisoned. Which men? The men who drink tea? Or this man with the cannon at neck? He has suffered a terrible poisoning, a lead poisoning directly into his neck. Exploded. This man explode? Thomas Lanky. A very tall, slim fellow, knifed by Ola's waiter. Can one ascend? One cannot. Back in... Okay, well, I want to know what's happened to the Chinese. They're in part 1, but then they're nowhere to be found. They must be in part 7 and 8. From part 6. Okay. Yeah, so okay. That's where the explosion happens. Let's get out of here. What part is this? What part is this? A new memory? No. Oh, man. Unhealthy work atmosphere. Hi, Nice Wise. Nice to see you on the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're looking after yourself. Hope everyone's looking after themselves. Okay, yeah, we know all about that. We need to get to part 5. Tentacle Panther, I saw you on stream, didn't I, playing this? If I'm not mistaken. Did you finish it in the end? Okay, we've done part 5 then. We need to get to the main deck. Okay. Well, this is the main deck. This fellow? No. It's not this fellow, is it? No. Ah, it was the witness. Did you finish that in the end? Oh, that's 7. Where's 6? But there was no sign of the Chinese in this one either, so it's not very helpful. So let's skip it. Ended up with 12 people for a while after you. Yeah, that's probably like the most I've had is like 13 people when I was playing the witness. Hey, G-Freak. Okay, this is our Chinese fellow. Wei, is it? Wei Li. What became of Wei Li? That is the question we must answer. Looks like he may have drunk himself to death or attempted to toss a Molotov cocktail to a large beast. Got 4 of the 6 Honeycomb movies. I'm going to do some more looking around and have a movie night. Or an actual movie night or a Honeycomb movie night. So any... I don't think there's enough here to say with certainty what happened to Wei Li. But maybe if we go to the final part, we may discover something. Oh, we got this guy. Yes, we've got... That's our lanky fellow. Wei Li. Transformed into a sea creature. Wei Li. Nice. Took me a second. How many fates do I have now? I feel like I've got quite a few. I haven't played for the last 2 days. Hey, Mad Moose. Alright, let's see if we can find Wei Li in this scene. Wei Li was... Where was Wei Li? Wei Li was over here. And a massive wave has come over. No Wei Li, no Wei Li. Did Parrot disappear in this? No, Parrot didn't disappear. Wei Li met an unknown fate. So between this part and the previous part and this part, Wei Li's gone, mate. Maybe he's up in... Oh, is that Wei Li? Fuck, no, it's not. It's good old Finley Dalton. Oh, who's this about to get pulled off? Wei Li. Pulled off, mate. And by that I don't mean... You know. Okay, so he was... I guess he was drowned by a beast, perhaps. One might... Is drowned here? No, he has drowned by the beast. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's see how many fates we have. Pulled off by giant squid, no judging. It's all about texture. I've got a fair few. Not many left. How many's left? 10? 369 maybe? Something like that. Yeah. So, how many guesses do we have in place? That's the question. Crew. Martin Parrott, we have no idea. Philip Dahl. What did happen to Philip Dahl? From Sweden. Davy James, we don't know. Wei Li, we know now. So there must be, we must have 3 more fates at least. Okay. Now we go deeper. Now we go deeper. I think let's just start at the beginning, right? Let's piece it together. Let's get out of this guy. We've got all these guys, don't we? Hang on, we can check. Fucking... Where am I? I am in... No, I'm not in Escape. I'm in the Doom. 10 others were present. Got this guy, got this guy, got this girl, got this girl. Got him. Parrot. I thought we... Finley Dalton. Okay, that's everyone. Am I going crazy? Am I losing my shit? Martin Parrott. Philip Dahl, sorry. Getting confused. Alright, let's leave this memory. Let's leave this memory behind. Actually, maybe if we see who was in part 7 versus part 8. 12 others were present. So Marba was there. He fell overboard. He's crushed by a beast. He fell overboard, but I don't know who he is. Well, he's not one of the Chinese guys, so he's one of the seamen. But which of the seamen is he? We need to find out which bunk he's in. 57, 59, 60. He's in 11 memories. Well, that was the last memory he was in. The previous memory. Okay, maybe we can see if during this memory he's in a bunk. There's an occupied bunk or not. That would... Oh, how convenient. Just behind us. Oh yeah, but in that one we can't go downstairs anyway. Okay, so... Where next? Winston! Winston! Okay, he's in the... Okay, let's go down to the cargo hold. Put your watch away, good man. We descend to the cargo hold. Deeper down. Deeper still. On the other side. Where was the fellow? Why is he in a fucking barrel? I never actually asked myself that question yet. Motherfucker's in a barrel. Oh, he was the guy that was crushed by the cargo, right? Tentacle Panther, I'm just reading your previous message. I heard a rumour that was something to do with getting the true ending, getting the movies. I only got 2 or 3 of the movies in the end. I kind of once I kind of finished the mountain, I kind of lost interest, unfortunately. I'm not the kind to flog a dead horse, so to speak, you know? I felt like I'm not one of these guys that looks to 100% things. Unless I'm somehow obsessive compulsive disordered into doing it, which is a possibility. That shit happens. He's pickled, he's brined. No, not brined. His name's Brian. Oh. Solomon Syed died of a terrible illness. Renfred Rajub. What's your name? Oh, you fuck off. It's nice to... The environmental puzzles are nice, don't get me wrong. It's really nice when you spot them. It definitely adds to one of the more positive experiences within the game, which is... Oh, look, I found something. You know, like that revelation aspect, right? but poor Hamadou spiked before his time. Alexi. 2 or 3 more secret high difficulty vaults is something you can deal with. I wanted to try and finish the shipwreck puzzle, but I don't know if you came across that. Apparently it's notoriously difficult. I just don't have the I don't think I've got the patience to be sitting and waiting for the hour or however long it's going to take me to finish it. Right, where's his previous memory then? This seaman was crushed by falling cargo, loose cargo part 1, in the middle of the cargo hold. Very well.
Wait! No!
How interesting. So this guy's a stowaway. You went through a secret door and through the mine with all the stuff I'd learned already, and then did the timed gauntlet of the Mountain King and got a honeycomb for it. I didn't do any of that. That's probably where my missing puzzles were. Where's the secret door? If there's a new area for me to find, I might go back to it and have a bash at the puzzles. Show me who you are. Show me. Reveal yourself. You bastard. What manner of fresh bastard? Fuck you, Nathan Pillock. That's what you're referring to. Fair enough. You have to get all the lasers on the island, and then you can solve that box at the top again. Oh, what? There's a 4th solution. I got all the lasers. You can see another endpoint on the bottom of the box. Should be able to work this out, who this is, if your memory is good. My memory's shit. My memory is terrible. The speaker didn't... excuse me. The dead man didn't speak. He's playing cards. It's not the other Peters, is it? The brother of Samuel Peters. Must be. Yeah, because he was like, you killed him, and it was like, no, it was the ropes. And he's over his brother's shoulder. He must go work remotely now. Yeah, brother. Same here. Same all around the world, it seems. This fucker. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure he's a seaman. So we've got 2 seamen left. Alexander Booth and George Shirley. Are we sure about Philip Dahl? Have we gone through all this fellow's memories? You're working from home and homeschooling. In England the schools haven't closed yet, which is ridiculous, but they're going to got to close in Scotland and Wales, I think, and England will close on tomorrow or Friday. So yeah, pretty crazy. I mean, I've worked from home for over 1.5 years now, so it's not new for me. But yeah, let's not start on that shit. Strange days, my friends. Strange days. I must be close to being able to do the final chapter. I feel very close. Alexander Booth, 57. Balling. I need to find out who's in the bunk next to 41. And I believe the memory that I need is this one. This is the corpse at the bottom of the stairs. Interesting times. Interesting is a word for it, for sure.
Saya tu tahu. Aku terpilih.
$38. This one's $59. So I'm pretty sure either this guy's 38 or 59. He's 59 because he's not Asian. So what is it? 3 more and then it's the final chapter. Margaritas forever. So who's in 38? Who's in bunk 38? That'll be Wei Li, is it? No. Huang Li. Well, surely at this point it's a matter of deduction. Maybe I'll finish the game this stream. Maybe I will. Well, I got 2 Chinese guys, 3 Chinese guys that need fucking identifying. This guy's a seaman. This guy must be Alexander Booth. I'm good with that. I'm good with that choice. The fucking Chinese. Why is it? Why are the Chinese causing all these problems? Auto. I actually had to manually approve that post because Chinaman was not was a banned term by default. Problems like coronavirus. Problems like I can't figure out who they are. But yes, that was a subtle nod to coronavirus. Well, back in the day, back in this era, they'd be called Chinamen. I don't know how I'm going to identify them. Like, literally, there's 2 of them. Fucking. Or is there 3, did I say? Hang on. How's that possible? Oh, I got Wei Li. Oh, and I got Li Hong as well, so it's between these 2. Xi Zhang or Huang Li. Honestly. I mean... 2 more. I guess the other one is by a process of elimination. So what? I can guess. What's the title of the stream? Oh, actually, it's the go live notification. It said 300 IQ guesses, and that's exactly what they are. So why is it only 2 this time? Why didn't I have to get 3? Davy James. What happened to Davy fucking James? The prick. Should be only 2 left. Well, it's Davy James is 1. And this unknown top man. So, he's our other Chinese fellow. Da, da, da. Okay, so coronavirus. I've been working from home for far too many months to have coronavirus. But my elderly father lives in the apartment downstairs, so it's vital that I remain infection free. I know, what the fuck happened to Davy James? I think that's next. We have to just go through old DJ's memories. There he is, the cunt. Fucking Davy James, you fucking elusive prick. What was it say here? Depicted injustice of the skeezer disappeared in escape. Met an unknown fate. Let's find his... I don't think there's anything to be... I think let's just start at escape. Blank pages. Okay, part 2. Escape part 2. Oh, Philip Dahl. Yeah, so there's 2 left. Davy James, Xi Zheng, Philip Dahl. Fucking... Right, how do I get to... And Martin Parrott, yeah, Parrott, yeah. I feel like Martin Parrott will not be revealed until beyond the next memory. All right, let's go through the escape. Let's go through all of the escape. So the first one is on the gun deck at the rear. The rear of the gun deck. Dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is the squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The dad.
The
Beast
beast.
is dead. How? How did you kill it?
The beast is dead.
It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off.
Hmm.
You should rest.
A curse like that. Does that live for nothing?
Is that Davy James? Is that DJ? Is that Dahl? No, keep forgetting. Lanky. Capitan, okay. Next, part 2. On the top. Going over the top, boys. Kept chasing those 3 midshipmen for a long time. I know they gave me a right bloody difficult time.
Last one. Move quick. You'll not take the last part.
That was my lowest moment, guessing that they were alive in Africa. But I figured they were on a boat. They were on the coast of Africa. They weren't seen since. So I felt that was an okay guess to make. Where's Davy James in this fucking shit? Maybe he's downstairs. We missed a detail on where they went then. It's Lanky. It's Olus. That's memory part 1. Where is he? He's meant to be in this memory. Where is Davy James? Is he out the window? It's really hard to not see it. Missed a detail on where they went then. Yes, he did. It's one of those smack your forehead details there. What did I miss? Tell me what I missed. I don't care. I'm not going to go back for it. Open the book on page 1. What are you talking about? Oh. Morocco. I trust that you will find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. Catalogue of Adventure and Tragedy, 1807. Fucking Henry Evans, isn't it? So Henry Evans is in fucking Morocco or something. Good shout, good shout. That's a nice detail. Nice detail. I would never have got it. I'm too blasé about those kind of things. But I honestly don't know where David... Oh. That's not Davy James, is it? No. It's our top man. Top man, top man. He's not in the rigging, is he? Fucking Davy James, where the fuck are you? Have you... That's not you, is it? Ah! Davy James, you cheeky bugger, also alive and in Africa. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There is nothing left for you to do aboard the Obra Dinn. Disembark. Okay. We shall extricate ourselves from this memory. Right. Step off, George. Me? Step off. That's right, George. Step off. Oh, mate.
We should go.
Yeah.
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Ah, we won't be coming back. Gives you like a few seconds to change your mind, I guess.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Yeah, he has been waiting for a long time. 10 hours. Do 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 do. Got a couple of face masks here. Anyone else got their face masks? 1 week later. Hoarder. I bought 2 because I was like, about a month ago, I was like, shit's getting serious. I'm gonna see what, you know, buy a few bits. The Honourable East India Company. Insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn. Victim of calamitous events at sea. Prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship. Damaged in squall, Atlantic. Sunk in storm, Falmouth. Payout claimed £20,000 British pounds. Cargo. Company. All cargo lost. Payout claimed £5,000 British pounds. Cargo. Crown. All cargo lost. Payout claimed for restitution £3,000 British pounds. Right. Captain. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate. First mate. Estate fine 25 squids. Okay. Alfred Plestill, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward the entire sum of 70 British pounds. It's the first fucking insurer I've heard about giving out a bonus. Henry Evans, fate, Alive Africa, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate awarded outstanding wages £50. So he wasn't punished for literally jumping ship. Fate, Winston, spiked. It's very ironic that the butcher was spiked. Attempted mutiny, Duncan McKay. Murder, Emily Jackson, murder of crewmate. State fined, 35 squids. And Miss Jane Bird, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate fine £10. Is this like my the equivalent in any other game of the completion screen with the number of stars at the end? Stop spanning emotes. What happened? How many emotes did... I'll have to tweak it. How many emotes did you send? Westworld Season 3. When is that starting? That's soon, isn't it? 4. Oh, episode 1 has aired. Good. I'm gonna check that out tonight. Do you know what else I've been watching? The Outsider. Don't know if you've heard of that. An HBO series from earlier in the year. I didn't like season 2. I thought season 2 was a bit shit. I'm hoping 3 is better. Season 2 was overly convoluted. They tried to make it too complicated. I don't know why. I guess they were trying to create some kind of narrative device that was similar in respects to season 1. But in season 1 it worked because it was part of the plot. It served the plot. In season 2 the narrative structure didn't see. Devs is awesome, yeah. I've seen the first 3 episodes of Devs. That's great. Signed with the squiggle. So we didn't figure out what happened to Parrot, did we? It's gonna. One year later. Coming.
Oh, goodness. What a nice thing. You know, you shouldn't be out in it then. Right, well, get yourself home then. And tell Martha I said hello.
Oh, I can move around. Cup of tea. I can't. Oh.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour.
Oh, who would have thunk it?
Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside.
Whose severed remains?
I'll be turning in now.
Yeah, you do that, love.
Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. Does it say Londres? It's a little message from Parrot, I reckon. Maybe a thumb. Or perhaps it's the... oh. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning this book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the 3 of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Charming woman. Oh, what's this? Claude. Whose claw is that? Aha. The bargain.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. You go. What are you up to? Nothing good.
The butcher. Oh no, the surgeon, sorry. So the surgeon escaped. What is that? Is that a rope or something? Is that, oh, it's a monkey. Oh, poor parrot. In the lazarette. Yeah, I've noticed the monkey, yeah. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. Sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. There you are. Collect your things. Where is the key to that door gone? The fuck? Aha, there must be more to this memory. Let us uncover it. Aha. What? You'll find it. Oh. What idiocy resides within?
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all.
Leave it. Help me lift this.
Stop! Why?
Well, set you free. Give it the shell.
Eh?
Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn.
Yes, we know where we are.
See it home.
What the fuck happened? Missing? Oh, I'm waiting for the music. What's that? Fucking quad-titted mermaid from hell. Well, we know how he died. Spiked by the beast. What happened to Davy James, we know. What's that? Is that doll? A terrible beast. That fresh bastard was killed by the most terrible of beasts. Martin Parrott, third mate. Struck, no. Clawed, clubbed. Spiked. Spiked by a terrible beast, that will do. Spiked. Ah, Dahl. Philip Dahl. Was he also spiked? We shall see. Oh, what is this?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
I still don't know what's happened to him. Oh, so our captain was something. Be him next. Okay. What? Another beast?
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
The Lazaret. The captain did his very best to fend off the beasts residing within the belly of the ship. Meanwhile, Philip Dahl lay in a pool of his own blood, clutching the shell as if it were the holiest thing on earth. It radiated from his body as if a sun itself. And yet deeper we go. Finally, we learn of the fate of Philip Dahl, otherwise known as Mr. Lentil. He was a kind gentleman.
What's this? Quicksilver.
It burns.
Herregud.
Burned, right? Burned by. That's what happened to the Formosan guy. This music's annoying sometimes. Like, dude, I just want to. Philip Dahl burned to death. Obra Dinn. That's what Steam's telling me. What was the translation? My God in heaven, was it, or something? It's always the question whether you go for a literal translation or you try and evoke the meaning within the translation, right? Ooh. Oh. I'm being ushered out of the memory. God in heaven, right. All done. The end. Good old Lucas Pope. For my dad. Oh, sweet. The only other language I would have recognised is Greek, but there's no Greek. There were no Greek people on the ship. Well, I have to say that was a very good game. Very good. Very different to anything else I've played in terms of how little holding it did. It did a tiny bit. I mean, could you imagine if it didn't give you a prompt after 3 fates, or it was like 5 or 6 fates at a time that you had to do, how radically more difficult it would become potentially. And the music was very good as well. I enjoyed the music. Captain did it. I must have, yeah, I must have unlocked that. What's the reference? The captain did it. Blame every death on the captain. No shit. That's pretty funny, actually. That is good. I wonder who actually would fucking do that to test that out, though. Jesus. Eaten by the captain. Yes, that would be disgusting. Yeah, I was saying there's a really good show that I started watching called The Outsider, which is, I mean, I would say this based on a Stephen King novel, which means it's going to be terrible. But now what? Now I think I'm going to play some Diabotical. Just for a bit, not too long. And then I'll sort myself out with some food. I got to get a few games in. Cool, man, enjoy. Let's see if we can get Marcus on the Discord here. I will do my best. I probably won't. It's a very fun game. You should try it. Also happy to explain it to anyone. Because Duel, Arena FPS Duel, is the ultimate, I don't know, it's just the ultimate test. The ultimate... It's just the ultimate. That's all I have to say about these. Is the ultimate expression. I'm going to simplify my... Is that good enough? What's that crosshair like? Too minimal? I think that's a good crosshair. Okay, G-Freak. Enjoy your dinner. This is so one of the cool things about proper arena FPS is the movement, right? It's essentially a movement, a set of movement mechanics that allow you to technically accelerate indefinitely. If you look at the bottom right of my screen, there's what the developers of this game have called a G meter, and it gives you your speed in UPS or units per second, right? And you use both the mouse and the movement keys in order to accelerate. Going super fast.
First frag.
But the amazing thing about Duel is the rules are very simple. It's just the one to get the most frags essentially, but the elements that make it really interesting is the fact that you've got to pick up weapons and armor on the map and health in order to stay healthy, to make yourself more healthy. And in doing so, you give yourself an advantage in fights against the other person. And so the game becomes all about controlling or like gathering these resources on the map. Sounds boring, but you try and do that while you're fighting someone off or you're trying to outwit someone, and it quickly becomes like a battle of wits, you know? And because there's such simplicity in the gameplay, you've just got a bunch of weapons. Each of them has kind of things that they are good at, things that they're bad at. Because of that, you end up with just like this really elegant game that's super fast paced, super challenging, equal parts frustrating and fun, I'd say.
Double frag.
Okay, here he is. Are you on that Discord there, pal? Hey man, I'm streaming. Cool man, I'm gonna get on some food soon as well.
Frontier.
So maybe we'll play like a couple and then we'll call it. I played Crazy Al today on Duel, yeah. He took me down. He took me down to Chinatown. He took me down right to Chinatown. Yeah. His combat's really good. That's his like his strength is his combat. He was just like totally destroying me with the combat. I mean, yeah, his combat and his movement's very good because I don't know. I checked out his stream afterwards just to see like how he beat me, and he's using the dash a lot, and I'm just not used to using the dash mechanic here.
Impressive. First frag.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah. For some reason, your voice is not coming through on the stream, which is really weird. Say something. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's bizarre. It was working last night. Did you change anything? I mean, nothing you've done on Discord should change it, really. Yeah, weird. Hello. Okay, let's play.
Game starts in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Oh, why did I pick up the fucking smoke weevil? It's awful. Why didn't it fire, man?
Lost.
My rocket didn't fire. Yeah. It's annoying. It's now your red. My goddamn red. Right on your head for ages. Yeah, that was a ridiculous amount of LG. How? Hmm. Thanks. Nice. I could tell from your behavior there that you were low. You weren't pushing in. No, why did I drop? But No. Well. Oh shit, you went up there.
Lead lost.
Lol. How are you ahead in this game, man? LG feels underpowered. This is bullshit. Well, me. Lol. Misjudged that rocket jump. Yeah, whatever. How did none of those hit you?
Sit down.
Terrible. Terrible game. What an escape.
Golden frag. Defeat.
Good game. Yours. Forget it. I didn't even look at mine. Mine was so bad. They're just crackers.
Frontier. Game starts in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Alright, it's over for you. Yeah, you say you hope so, but you never.
First frag. Lead taken.
You screwed yourself. What did you do? To explode there, yeah. Lol, it was funny. Lol. Oh, fuck. How can I open? Why?
Tie.
Fuck. You enjoy that. That's my line, pal. Enjoy that. Enjoy it. This has stayed on 2-2 for ages. Oh. Nice. Nice. Fuck you, man. How?
Lead lost.
Jesus. Oh, that was like 100% LG. Oh my god. Nice. My god. How did you spam that on me? Ridiculous. Yeah.
Lead taken.
Nice. Fuck. Take it. Take it all.
Tie.
Oh no, why did I push? That was so stupid. If you hadn't have said anything, if you hadn't have been like on comms just going, oh, I probably wouldn't have pushed.
1 minute remaining. Remaining. Golden frag. Lead lost.
Damn.
Defeat.
Yeah, I bet. I thought you were low. Thought you were low. I'm gonna go, man, I think. Dude.